Hello everyone, Curious Corduroy here, and after finishing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I thought it would be cool to go back and watch the game's launch trailer because I avoided it like the plague before the game actually came out, because we all know, for whatever reason, Square Enix likes to put a ton of spoilers in their launched trailers. I have no clue why. It reveals some massive stuff. I remember 7 Remake just having so much endgame stuff in that trailer and pretty cool big moments like Barrett getting stabbed in the chest. I don't know why they would show that, but I couldn't help but be curious now that I finished the game. What did they put in this launch trailer that would make me go, why would they do that? So that's what we're going to do in today's video. We're going to check out the 7 Rebirth launch trailer and see what they put in it. All right, what do you got, Square?
It's upon us. The reunion.
Okay, all singularity stuff from 7 Remake. It's interesting they redid all that stuff from 7 Remake just to put it in like the trailer stuff.
Ending. That's what everyone's saying.
Oh, this is the end of the game. Oh, why would you show Vincent? It was such a cool moment when it happened in the game. I didn't expect it. I'm surprised they put that in there. I'm not surprised at Square Enix they do this. Okay, this is just like battle montage stuff we've seen before. That's nothing major. Summon stuff, we've seen this stuff already. Alexander, boss fights in this game were super fun, especially the summons. Okay, so that's kind of spoilery, but out of context. Oh, it would have been cool to have them. Yeah, that was a nice surprise. He was in the demo.
Get a room, will ya?
Reno being there, yeah.
Fire! Cloud,
This was in the last trailer,
bring me the black material.
the State of Play one.
Well,
Oh, they just straight up put Temple of the Ancient stuff in here. Oh wow, and a really quick montage at the end. Yeah, okay. I've got some thoughts. Oh god, coughing. And we'll put this on slow. Not the subtitles, you moron. Go slow. Okay, back to the first thing, that them opening up the portal, that's a big moment to me, personally, because you got to find a way to reach Earth. And again, it's out of context. But then they show my boy Vincenzo here. And he's helping Tifa open up a portal. And he's got that really great line of like, go, she needs you. This should not have been in the trailer. I marked out so hard when I played Rebirth and we got to this section. And they're struggling to open up the portal, and then Vincenzo shows up and he holds open the gate behind Tifa and he helps Cloud go in, because that's such a cool character moment of Vincent was kind of like this guy who was standoffish. He didn't know who these people were. You mentioned Sephiroth and he goes, okay, I'll join you guys. But this was like the moment where he like solidifies, I'm joining this team and I'm going to help them out. So this was such a cool spot in the game. Don't think they should have shown it in the trailer. This is stuff we already seen before, battle montage stuff. This, technically kind of spoilery. Again, it's out of context because you don't know who the guy is or who he's aiming at. But in the story, in the game, that leads to a big moment where you fight Genova on the Shinra 8. So that's kind of out of context. Rhonda, you already knew Rhonda from the demo. I actually got really excited when I saw these two pop up, the commander in particular. I'm like, oh, they're going to do a female commander, and then you do all the dance stuff for the parade. So this would have been cool to save as a surprise. I think my like, oh, it's those people would have kind of been lost if I had seen this. Zan, we knew him from the demo. I hope he comes back for part 3. He would take like some new inspiration from, I think it was the new threat mod, where they put a side quest in there where Tifa finds him and then she has to battle him, and that's like her last trial of proving she's ready like to face what's coming towards her at the end of the game, like with Sephiroth. So I think he survives in the remake trilogy. It'd be cool to have him come back, do something similar with like a side quest stuff with him. So that's nothing massive. So here, they already spoiled that Reno comes back in the previous trailer, the State of Play one. I don't think they should have shown that. because there's all of this, mystery in the game of, oh, Reno's on vacation or he got beat up really bad, so it's Elena's time to shine. And then they surprise you with, hey, Reno and Root are back together. So this, although they put it in the last trailer, I don't think they should have put Reno in any of the trailers. Having him just kind of show at the temple would have been like, oh, it's gonna go down. Songs there, we already knew song. This is all just like on parade stuff. This was in the state of play trailer as well. It's right here. Again, it's kind of out of context, but this is a big moment between Cloud and Aerith at the Temple of the Ancients when he's basically hunting her down like, give me that shit. Give me that black materia. I know you got it, lady. And then the whispers too. So again, context is very important, but this is still like, because when this happened in the game, I'm like, what the heck is going on? Sephiroth, we've seen that. The meeting with Rufus at the parade, yeah. That was another big one. I'm like, ooh, what's going to go on here? Because they kind of trick you a little bit because he makes that offer to them. And you think, oh, is Rufus going to now work with us earlier in the story instead of, like later on? But nope, Yuffie ruins that. Looks like Loveless right here. Yeah, I got Tifa on my playthrough. I wanted Tifa on my date. Everyone on my team was like maxed out relationship status, all blue. So I think the game just did a coin toss until I saw the play log, and it turns out Tifa was actually my highest scoring companion in terms of all the stats. So it makes sense why I got her for mine. This shot right here, I actually don't remember this shot in the game. Maybe it happened so fast. I don't recall. Is this the Sleeping Forest? Was this the Forgotten City? I don't think it's the Temple of the Ancients. Yeah, this shot I genuinely don't remember. I'm blanking on it. This right here, man. That was the straight Genova fight. This whole sequence was so cool. Everyone just flying around, throwing each other, beating up on Genova. That was such a cool sequence. Zack, big reveal there. Kinda. But like, this again, sort of out of context because they showed earlier in one of the trailers that we see Sephiroth do what he did in Remake and go into the sky and create this big explosion with the whispers and stuff. So this one's not too bad, but it is the final gauntlet, so to speak. This here, Zack showing or staring at Meteor. Yeah, that's a big one. But again, lacking context. And then this one they showed in the state of play, which they should not have. You don't show this square. This is a big story point. I get they'd want to tease people of like, will they, won't they kill Aerith? Is he going to save her? But I think all you really needed was the shot of Sephiroth coming in with Aerith praying, and that's it. I don't think you needed to show Cloud like actually swing the sword to try and stop him. Granted, that whole sequence, once you actually really start to understand what's going on, I guess it's not too bad, so to speak. But yeah, for this part, I feel like the 7 Remake trailer, that one I think was way more revealing than this one. Maybe it's just because I have context now and finished the game and I've determined like, whoa, this is big, this isn't big, compared to 7 Remake. But when I watched the 7 Remake trailer, I'm like, why did they put this in there? They show Barrett getting shanked by Sephiroth, and I'm like, that's such a big story moment. Because when it happened in my playthrough, my jaw dropped. I was literally like Cloud in that moment, like, what the heck's going on? They're gonna kill Barrett. And if I had seen the trailer, that would have been lost on me. So either way, I'm still glad I didn't watch this launch trailer, because there are some cool moments that happen, like this particular, like just from like a fanboy perspective, seeing Vincent show up and like actually ingratiate himself to the party and help hold the portal open, I thought was dope. So yeah, I think I would have been pissed if I saw this moment in the trailer and then saw it happen in the game, because I would have known it was going to happen. And then the Temple of Ancient stuff. So yeah, again, I feel like Remakes was way more revealing. This is more of like a hodgepodge of stuff we had already seen before. They sort of kind of learned their lesson to not load this up with massive spoilers, I guess. But for the most part, I feel like that wasn't too bad. Like, this to me was the biggest reveal other than Vincent. And then there's like the battle stuff towards the end here, like where they straight up show the Genova sequence, but it's just like a quick section of it, so you wouldn't even know what you're looking at. Oh, there's the Temple of the Ancients there too. Sephiroth doing his thing. Zack. Yeah. I would still like them to hold back a little more with part 3. When the trailer part 3 comes out, maybe don't go so ham. Also, this is what I wanted to point out real quick before we end the video. This entire section that's in the story so far stuff, they basically recreated the end of Remake, which probably cost a lot of money. And it was literally just for stuff like this, to show like in the commercials and do the story recap. So they put a lot of effort into recreating that specific moment in Remake just to kind of catch people up. And it just shows how much they care, I think. And they got a lot of money to work with. But yeah, for the most part, not too bad. Not too bad. But either way, that is the video. Let me know in the comments down below. Did you watch the launch trailer before or after you played Rebirth? If so, depending on your answer, what did you think? Did you think that they showed too much? Did you think that it was just right? Were you just kind of like somewhere in the middle? Either way, I'm Curious Corduroy. I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to always be excellent to one another.